Morning everyone, it's about 4:30 in the morning and me and my camera flunky are heading down to Portland. We have to catch an 8 a.m. class with Amanda Loewen and then hopefully we get to learn some stuff. Alright guys, let's go. Alright, so we're here with Amanda Loewen and Morgan Matizak, and Amanda's kind enough to teach us some stuff that she's been working on. Alright, I'm gonna get out of their way.
Alright, so we're going to go over a little reverse hook today, and we're going to do it off of someone kind of in like a headquarters position or someone who is closely looking to knee slice pass. So Morgan's going to have his knee up, and it's really important that we have this spiral position, okay? Previously named Reverse DLR Guard, we don't say that anymore because he's a piece of crap, okay? So from this position, it's really imperative that I take my bottom arm. I'm a huge advocate of if Morgan's leg is a little bit closer, then I'm going to grab the heel. I feel like it gives me a better lifting mechanism as well as control. So instead of coming in front of the laces here, in front of the shin, we're just grabbing the heel, okay? So again, we're in the spiral, not reverse DLR Guard. My top leg is nice and active and my top arm is framing across initially, okay? When I have someone who's giving me a lot of pressure, or maybe I feel like they're really close to sitting out, I'm going to insert this reverse hook behind my partner's bicep here, or tricep area, okay? So as Morgan is transitioning or switching his body, I'm going to reverse hook, I'm gonna let go of the heel, and I'm gonna insert this butterfly hook, okay? Most people are gonna sit their hips to the mat, okay? Now, from this position, I'm still going to keep my bottom arm in nice and tight. There's no need for me to reach around, which I feel like is a very common mistake that people tend to do. It also exposes a lot of space if I have someone attacking my head. So I kind of want to keep my ear to my shoulder here, just protecting the space. Now, my butterfly hook is important that I'm keeping this leg nice and active the whole time. And then this reverse hook here is a tracking frame. It does not just stay here, right? Because the tighter I try and keep it, the more Morgan moves, he's gonna end up repummeling or taking this arm out, okay? So the whole point of this hook here is, one, it's going to eventually help me sweep him, but two, it keeps my arm safe from being Kimura. Because if he cannot grab or control my wrist, then he cannot Kimura me, even if he's taking this top arm and trying to thread it through. Does that make sense? So again, I don't have to keep my left elbow down, right, because that kind of removes the hook itself. I'm actually flaring my elbow, not using my thumb, and it tracks, okay? Do the same thing whether it's gi or no gi, right? Everything translates perfectly. Now, a lot of people get very impatient from here and they want to backstep this right leg to pass, okay? This gives me the perfect opportunity to end up going with or sweeping my partner. So as Morgan brings his hips to the mat, he backsteps, I'm gonna follow him all the way up top. I keep this hook until I can really make sure that my ear is connected to the shoulder, and now I can start gable gripping and sliding and coming on top. Whether it's you wanting to pass, settling a mount, or possibly attacking the head and arm. So again, kind of off of this spiral guard here, I initially had really good frames, but I feel like my partner is already starting to take up that space. Before they even sit out or as they're sitting out, my reverse hook goes in first, and then I make the space for my butterfly hook as my partner's sitting their hips to the mat. Again, being conscientious of what my head and my neck are doing. If my partner on top is trying to attack, my reverse hook is tracking my partner so that they can't obtain my arm for the Kimura. As they go to back step, I'm looking through and I use my right foot to help bring all my weight to one side, ear to the shoulder. I swivel out, and now I have a nice kind of gable grip. I'm also being conscientious of my partner's butterfly hook from here so that I don't just get swept, which again, it's why it's super important to make sure that your chest is facing the mat. Off of this same position, if I feel like I need to do an extra roll through or I have the opportunity, we can do something slightly different that ends up with a nice attacking position. Okay, so my partner goes into the same position. I still reverse hook. Now, I have my hook. My bottom toes are on the mat here. What I'm going to end up doing is as Morgan tries to backstep, I'm going to end up rolling through. Okay, I can reverse as he comes on top. We have a nice triangle position here. So again, our initial heel grip here, our cross frame, our reverse hook, our butterfly hook, okay? As he's kind of rolling back or maybe trying to attack, I'm lifting up. He's gonna try and get back on top. I'm gonna end up rolling through, okay? It's important that if I do end up in this position with my leg kind of caught here, that I can end up coming back and working some other things, whether it's the triangle, omoplata, but it would be preferable to get that leg out from the middle. One more time. And that's a little bit of the reverse hook, which is just this guy right here.
That was awesome, Amanda. Thank you so much. Hey guys, before I go, I just want to give one last big thanks to Amanda for letting me come through and be her pupil for the day. You can find links down in the description to her social media and to some of her recent matches. I can honestly say I've been able to add this reverse hook into my spiral guard game already, and I've been having a lot of success with it. And I also genuinely want to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching and for subscribing. Starting this channel has been very nerve-wracking for me, but it's been very rewarding nonetheless. And of course, if you like this kind of content, please let me know down in the comments. I have a few different types of videos on my channel, and I genuinely want to know what you guys enjoy the most. And with that said, I love you all. Alfie out.
That's exactly what's happening in my brain.
I'm currently melting down. Yeah, I was like, yo, I can't stand like this.
I was like, bring it
I ran
closer.
stairs, dude. Okay, I'm sorry.